What's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 4, Episode 22. This is the Season 4 finale. And that means that we're going to be delving into, like, Episode 100 soon. So that is a thing. Let's get into it.
Previously on
Oh, I didn't do the rah-rah, my bad.
I am Tanith. It is my honor to pledge my allegiance to the Tok'ra.
If we allow Tanith to believe he has deceived us, we will be able to use that against the Goa'uld.
Disinformation.
Yes.
I hope one day we will meet again, Tien.
You have my promise.
What do we do with the other Jaffa once
It's
we
interesting
dealt
that we're getting such a previously on. It's almost like a season long previously on, like a carry on my wayward son, you know?
Go tell your people Cronus is dead.
What is happening?
Defense systems picked up a mothership entering orbit.
I completely forgot about this. It's interesting that we're going back to it.
We must evacuate immediately.
We have been expecting it.
Hey kids,
Daniel's finally back.
parked in a red zone, are we?
Screw it, I want to try the kazoo again. I'm sorry. I just haven't received feedback on it yet. Sorry. Sorry.
Dan was
Exodus.
surprised to see us.
It's always a fucking finale that's titled Exodus.
Doesn't suspect you're onto him.
Not that we know of. We'll see soon enough.
I must say, Colonel, I was most intrigued by your means of arrival.
Yeah, it's a sweet ride. A little rusty, but still got zip.
How exactly did a Goa'uld mothership come into your possession?
Well, it was kind of a trade deal.
How so?
Cronus gave us his ship, and he got what was coming to him.
Really? Cronus is dead. Now that we have access to a mothership, we will be able to move our people and our Stargate as well, and thereby establish a completely new and secure base. I don't understand. Why have I been excluded from such important information?
The
Why do you think
Tok'ra
you're
did not wish
dumbass?
Apophis to be informed.
We've been aware of your duplicity from the beginning. You deceived and then murdered the Jaffa Shana. You took the host Hebron, and you've been acting as a spy amongst us ever since.
You have been used to channel misinformation to Apophis. You will be most displeased when he learns the truth.
This is absurd.
Really, you're gonna try and pretend?
You will never escape. System lords will hunt you down to the ends of the galaxy.
That guy is a living cliche.
I think it's a security risk just having him around in the first place anyways.
I wish to speak to the prisoner.
What if he has some of these people working for him? Like he's secluded them and infected them somehow. I don't know.
I wasn't aware I was allowed guests. How kind of you to come visit me, Tien.
My presence here is not motivated by kindness. I am here to deliver your sentence as decreed by the Tok'ra High Council.
Death, I suppose.
You are to be extracted from the host Hebron and left behind here on Whaaaaaa. If you are fortunate, you will die before Apophis discovers how you've been used by the Tok'ra.
I am sure that you would like to kill me with your bare hands, as I did your beloved Shana. You of all would appreciate how much more satisfying it is to see the fear and pain in the eyes of your victim as they die.
You took great pleasure in the murder of Shanak. But you must understand the price you paid, while Apophis was being diverted by your unwitting deception. Tok'ra were able to move freely through Goa'uld territory untouched, rescuing stranded agents, freeing captured allies. Hundreds of lives were saved by the
I don't know why we're telling this.
spread. The Tok'ra owe you a debt of gratitude, Tanith. Were it not for the relative ease with which you allowed yourself to be manipulated, Apophis may have eliminated the Tok'ra.
All they have done is win a respite. Inevitably, the Tok'ra-Tari alliance will fall. So many others.
Not by any action of yours. I will watch you die like all the other false gods whose demise I have witnessed. Sokar, Seth, Hathor, Heru'ur, Cronus.
I'm sure they died with more honor than Shark. She cried out for you like a baby weeps for its mother, as I slowly extinguished her life.
You are attempting to goad me into killing you, thereby avoiding the extraction process. I understand it to be excruciatingly painful for the symbiote.
I am far more valuable to you alive than dead.
The Tok'ra do not believe so. And I am inclined to agree.
Oh, that's right, Teal'c.
You think you can save my host Hebron by separating him from me? I will not allow you to kill me. Hebron's life is in my hands. If I am to die, he will die with me.
The prisoner just collapsed.
Lower the shield. Lower the shield. You cannot just stand by and allow him to kill the host.
There's a falling was a easy.
He's already dead.
We finished loading the supplies onto the ship. It's time to start transporting your people up.
It's Tanith. He's escaped.
How? There was like someone holding a gun to him. What? That makes no sense. They were all gloating and everything, so I was like, of course he's gonna get fucking...
Tanith could not have escaped through the Stargate. It has been heavily guarded the entire time.
Yeah, what, by the same guys who were guarding him in the first place? No offense.
He is out here somewhere.
Ah, well, he's boned without water.
The symbiote will sustain him for a considerable time.
Big desert.
I will continue looking.
Keep in touch. So how do you guys know where to stand, anyway?
Any sign of him? No, he's still looking. You guys been up there for hours already.
Yeah, it's a Jaffa revenge thing.
This is a sun that Whaaaaaa is orbiting.
Yeah.
We want to blow it up.
Wow. That's, ambitious.
Every star is a delicate balance between the explosive force of the fusion going on in its core, which tends to want to blow it apart, and the gravitational force of its mass, which tends to want to crush it into a little ball. Now, if we could disrupt that balance by suddenly removing some of the star's mass, we could create an artificial supernova. The blast wave would expand at nearly the speed of light. It would destroy everything in the system within a matter of minutes.
How are we supposed to remove some of the star's mass?
Well, this is going to sound a little crazy, but
I mean,
we
you
dial
started with crazy.
P3W451. It's the planet where we encountered the black hole.
Ooh.
Wow.
Bringing it all back.
Crazy.
You're the one who wanted to take more direct measures, Jack. The Council's already approved the plan, but it's your ship, which means it's your call.
Still thinking.
This solar system is completely abandoned and barren. Apophis's fleet is on the way, and we may never have another opportunity like this again.
Okay.
The last of the Tok'ra have been evacuated, and the Stargate's been loaded into the cargo bay. We're good to go.
He's such a little kid.
Shotgun.
Setting course for the sun. I'm picking up the fleet on long-range scanners. At current speed, they'll be here in 68 minutes.
The timing has to be precise. Once we're close enough to the sun, we'll slow to 5% light speed and release the gate.
How much advanced warning is Apophis going to have?
They won't be able to detect the gate on their screens, and they won't know Vorash is deserted until...
Okay, so we're going to be able to keep the...
By then, it'll be too late.
Ship anyways. That's a cool looking ship.
Slowing to 5% light speed.
Cargo-based gravity generators at maximum. Initiating remote dial-out sequence.
Ready when you are.
It worked. The gate on P3W451 is still active. Engaging force field.
Something wrong?
No. I've just never blown up a star before.
Well, they say the first one's always the hardest. They say that.
Opening cargo bay doors. Releasing the clamps. And the gate is away.
It looks cool.
What the hell was that?
We're under attack. Tilt, weapons.
He's like, I'm so done with this shit right now.
Shields are inoperative.
It can't be Apophis, it's too soon.
Acquiring target.
It's probably what's his face.
It is now Kish. A Goa'uld mid-range bomber.
Must have been cloaked.
Weapons are charged. Returning fire.
She's too quick. Here she comes again, Tilt.
Jacob?
We've lost main power. Hyperdrive is down. We're sitting ducks.
Well, maybe we should have just ran.
Why haven't they finished us off?
They took a direct hit. They might be just as damaged
How
as...
could a tiny
Hey,
thing do that much
stay.
damage to a huge...
I have no idea.
Tactical indicators are down.
Weapons?
Inoperable.
I have to go check it out.
Hey, whoa. We've still got an enemy ship out there.
Sir, when that gate reaches the
It's
sun...
not gonna make any difference if we get blown out of the sky.
What do you want us to do, Jack? We have no weapons or shields.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Gliders. The ship's got gliders, right?
Of course.
Teal? All right, there she is.
Jacob was right. The ship appears to have been damaged.
Now let's put her out of her misery. Powering weapons. What the hell?
They appear to have repaired their engines.
Jack,
I think it's
what's
baiting.
happening out there?
They're breaking off.
So let them go.
O'Neill, the ship appears to be headed for Vorash.
Teal?
We must not allow Tanith to escape.
Teal thinks the ship might be going to pick up Tanith.
That makes sense, Jack. He probably had a ship waiting in a nearby system the whole time.
Yeah, well, seems we're going after him.
It's a Jaffa revenge thing.
Sir, you only have a little more than an hour.
Now, Carter, relax. We'll be back in plenty of time. Right, Teal. We'll be back in plenty of time. Buddy? Pal?
God.
I just have like one stray bullet just to go down to kill him. I mean, you're shooting anyways.
Pull up, Tim. Pull out! Mayday, mayday! We are so going in!
Jack, can you hear me? Jack, I'm not reading you. What's happening?
The propulsion system and communication array have been damaged beyond repair.
Oh, that's good. Because according to my calculations, we are roughly in the middle of nowhere, give or take.
The cruiser was on its way to pick up Tanith. Therefore, we cannot be far from the Tok'ra base. If we can make it there.
Assuming that he's there. Remember, it's been a couple hours.
You're assuming they're assuming we're alive and they're coming back for us, of course.
Care to make a wager, O'Neill?
On which part?
I believe it is this way.
This is so the last time I helped someone move.
Good, the tactical display came back online.
Yeah, I think we have a problem here. I figured that flashing wasn't good news. And the fact that in Goa'uld it says, warning, warning.
It's Apophis. He's here.
Yeah, it should be around here somewhere.
Indeed.
So, now what?
Uh-oh.
Why aren't we heading back to Whaaaaaa?
Apophis is already there. There's no way we're gonna get near that planet.
Well, we have to do something.
Apophis wants the Tok'ra. So let's give them to him.
Route Apophis. Scanners have picked up a fleet of gliders moving up from behind the sun.
Surround them.
The fleet is on course. They are heading out of the system. Speed increasing.
He's taking the bait. The fleet is leaving Whaaaaaa.
My lord, there are no life signs. The ships are unmanned.
A trick.
Sensors are picking up a Whaaaaaa now approaching the planet.
Jack, come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, thanks for checking in.
Yeah, we had a little trouble avoiding Apophis's fleet. Are you in position to be ringed up?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
Jack, if you're not in position.
Daniel, just get me the hell out of here, will ya?
We gotta get out of here.
If my calculations were correct,
Arm the weapons.
Teal'c is on there.
My lord,
Engaging hyperdrive.
Isn't even Teal'c behind?
what just happened?
We must have caught the tail end of the blast wave. It knocked us off course.
Are you in the Phantom Zone now?
Where's Teal'c?
I'm not sure. I think he's dead.
If Apophis has him,
Well, we have to go back.
that may not be possible, Sam. The navigational computer isn't recognizing any of the star patterns. According to these readings, we've traveled over 4 million light years.
That's impossible.
We're not even in our own galaxy anymore.
Well, the explosion must have somehow affected the subspace window created by the hyperdrive.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? We can't get back?
The ship isn't normally capable of going so fast.
It only took us a few seconds to get here.
Given our current position and maximum hyperdrive speed, it's going to take us 125 years to get back. Long-range sensors are picking up another ship. It's Apophis.
Alright, well then Teal'c's fine. You both got knocked off course into the same place? Okay. Alrighty, well that was season 4, episode 22 of Stargate SG-1. Yeah, so they're kind of lost in a different galaxy now. I don't know what that means going forward. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I legitimately have nothing to... let me know what you guys thought. This was a pretty good season. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.